beds, got the firewood, now off to Coles. Time to set up camp. Stick the awning out first just in case it starts to rain, and then wait for the others to arrive. Little trick to taking out awnings on your own is take out the arms first. Roll this down and you're sweet, the arms are already out. I never fold the arms back into their shorter length because it's already set up to the length that you need it, but not meant to be raining. Oh, sorry, windy. Put these down just in case. I mean, it's already flipped once on me, so only a matter of time before I switch to the 180 degree. Someone else, as I said, we need these set up. Trees. Actually, a couple little mods I need to do while we're here because I haven't been able to get back to it. Work's just been too busy. I did bring my fishing rod in. I'll try to make my way down to the river. It's meant to be down somewhere there, so she said it's pretty steep down that way, but I think down there she said it's a bit less of a slope down. So if you can access that quickly, I do have my 100 amp hour lithium here, air compressor. It's all hardwired on a remote. Just as an example, so I've got D set up to the compressor. A, B and C, they're all linked up to a steady floodlight on the left hand side and the right hand side, and I've got a red awning strip just up the top there in the awning. So I think it's C. I've just been trying to make this setup as convenient and as efficient as possible. Not like my talking right now, I'm struggling. So we'll set up the fridge, we'll set up the bed, and then we'll have a beer. Got to reward ourselves, right? There is a little piece, 15mm ply here, and previously when I pulled this out, this drawer was flush to the top. Put in aluminum angle, which actually just holds it in place, and that runs all the way to the other end. So the way this works is this can actually go forward or backwards. So backwards is as a table, forward is the bed. For this to work, we actually do have to remove the fridge, which isn't a problem because it's only a 40-litre fridge. It's actually, wherever I need to move it, I can move it to the front seat, I can move it to the side. Might end up actually moving it to the front seat when I get a chance. But really all I'm doing is just trying to set up my bed. This will actually slide out, so I'll show you how that works. So you can see this is the bed platform. I do have two little pieces here. That's just popped up like that. Now this does sleep two people quite comfortably. I do have a Darchi 1100, which fits perfectly, pretty firm, so you actually don't feel any difference in the 15mm here. I roll out the inflatable mattress, and that's my side. I'll be sleeping on that side, and that fits me fine. No issues with the length. Everything else, just a matter of making everything accessible. If you ever do get an inflating mattress, make sure it is bonded. The bonded ones, basically, the air doesn't move around while you're on it. So I figured while I've got my little tool bag out, I might as well put a few pegs in. Now these little super pegs, they actually use a 13mm socket, so it makes it really simple. They're screw type. I've had these in super strong winds the last camp, and they held amazingly. So I always bring trusty drill. Found the strongest way of actually doing this, or the easiest way, so actually just string it through. Now the way I have this set this up is I use a trucker's hitch on a prusik. So this prusik here, I had this in one of my previous videos. It works on a tension kind of principle. So if there's no tension on it, it actually slides quite easily. But once you put tension on it, it doesn't move at all. So I have this here. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to do two things at once. If you loop it through, like so, through that loop, and you just pull down, it actually locks itself. I can just yank on that as much as I need to and it won't come loose. Now you can just do 2 half hitches just to lock that in. As I said, that prusik, that won't move anymore. About 4 o'clock now, so this is my kitchen box. I'm getting pretty hungry, so I might just have some noodles here. You see it actually fits quite a bit. Some oil, salt, pepper, some spices, tongs, hockey. I'm really excited to do this now because actually come to think of it, I don't even think I brought a pot, so I'll have to use a kettle. This is pretty old now, but it does the job. Good morning. I'm planning to start at about 7, be on the road. It's actually about 20 past 8 now, just on the way to Yengo National Park. Once we get there, we'll see what the track conditions are like. Bit of a intro to my mate and the Defender. So we've passed a couple of river crossings, two little easy ones. I mean, they're actually gravel bottoms. You know, people that live along here, so it's not a very difficult crossing. I mean, they would be isolated if they were above the 2 meter mark. So yeah, we're on I think it's called Wattle Valley Track. So we've hopped off Yengo and it sort of does a loop, comes back down, comes back up to it, and then joins back at Yengo. So we'll take Yengo all the way back. Alright, so we just got off Finchley Track, and this is one of the stops. There's one here too. So Yengo Track just changed into House Trail. Take this as far as we can or want to. We'll probably find a nice place off the track just to grab a bite to eat. It's 10:18 now, so we'll probably aim to be back at camp around maybe 1 or 2. If we don't make it to the end, we'll turn around 12 k's to the next right junction, which I don't even know where that is. Definitely not 12 k's to Putty Road. So we just found this little area just off House Trail. Little track, very little track. Just playing around, testing the settings in Defender. But yeah, we might grab a bite here and then head back. I reckon there's nothing too much more interesting to explore on the trail. It's pretty much just fire trail. Oh, is that the cave? Good morning, checked out of camp. It's about 9:45, check out was around 10 AM. Wasn't too busy anyway, so we thought we'd just pack up. Pretty quick pack up as well. We all pretty much camp in the car, so no tents, no swags. Just much easier, much quicker, so much more convenient when you're not needing to pack up a wet tent or a swag and load it up into the car, tidy up, have brekkie and hit the road. That's why we all sort of moved to that kind of setup. It's so much quicker. You're not messing around with, you know, the weather and trying to keep everything dry. Other than the gazebo, which my mate brought this time round, he's got the space to dry it afterwards, so not an issue there. He's planning on getting a 270 or a 180 degree awning, and he won't bring the gazebo next time. So yeah, let me know what you like. I'll try to put more of these trips up. Yeah, if you have any tips or recommendations on just improving the setup, let me know. Keen to hear it. But I'll catch you on the next one.